Hey guys. After everything, I think after we've got a change of management, Viserys is no longer around calling for the heads of the usurpers' dogs. King Aegon is turning a new leaf. Primarily because in my head, I'm pretty sure the AI has killed the Jon Stark captive because he's off in He was off in Bravos. I'm pretty sure the Braavosi probably killed him. But in my head, and for the sake of the story, I want to say Jon Snow's alive. Varys? I don't know why I'm fucking that up. Fucking Varys. Fucking the spider. I don't know why I just fucking completely... Long story short, whatever. The fucking spider, Varys, has said to Aegon about Jon Snow and how he's Rhaegar's son by Lyanna. And Jon has sent this to Robb Stark in the north. And is asking to have a peace. That he'll leave him to deal with the Boltons as he sees fit. Blaming the Boltons for the death of his father. Even though it was, technically speaking, Darry's doing that was for the death of his father. I'll offer to return ice to Robb Stark. In return for peace and him bending the knee to Aegon. And Jon Snow will come to King's Landing, where he'll potentially be legitimized at a later date. But we will we'll get ourselves a ceasefire and trade rights
you clearly
with the Starks.
Another most reasonable proposal, we hope.
And we offer them 5,000.
Extremely pleasing agreement to reach.
A pleasure, noble sire.
Hostilities between House Targaryen and House Stark have come to an end. Alliance announced. Relations improved.
Someone to see?
And I will cease Viserys' payments to the Boltons. I don't think I'm actually giving them any payments anymore. Yeah. But doing that should allow us to get an alliance with the Tyrells again. Next turn, because we can't do it this turn. But yeah, in my head, it's... The Jon Snow connection. Aegon's always wanted a brother. And Viserys is the one that was out for the Northerners' blood because of the usurpers' dogs and all that. Aegon doesn't particularly care. He knows that his grandfather was a madman. John Cunnington's raised him. John Cunnington did not like Aerys at all. The usurper's dead. The Baratheons are dead. At this stage, Aegon believes that we must have peace in the realm. And that is the goal now, is to get everyone allied and nice and safe and peaceful. Or leave the Starks to deal with the Boltons and cease supporting them immediately.
Boarding at once, noble lord. Your orders? Yes. Breaking away from the fleet. Your orders, noble one. Yes, my lord. My lord. Your orders, noble one. Your orders.
And Lord Darius is going to get the fuck out of the north immediately.
Sails. Dropping. Yes. Your orders? Full sail.
He's going to get the fuck out of the north, come back down to King's Landing. We'll secure the Crown Lands as best as we're able and get alliances with everyone that we possibly can, basically. Even, it's like, I kind of, part of me wants to go after the Lannisters, but like I said, if it was Viserys, definitely, we'd be out for blood for everyone, including the Tullys and everybody. But since it's Aegon in charge now, I don't think he'd be particularly vengeful about it all. Against Robert Baratheon, definitely. But yeah, Lannisters probably. What we might do is go after them later. Maybe. It just makes it really fucking difficult with all the alliances. I'm just going to go towards getting peace, I think.
Your orders, noble one.
We'll see how it goes.
Your orders, noble one.
I mean, the Lannisters are allied with everybody, which is the issue. So if I attack the Lannisters, it might break my alliance with the Martells, it might break my alliance with the Tyrells and everybody else. We'll see what we can do.
Your orders,
But
number
we
one.
might just have to
We
settle
will
for
engage them honorably, my
Aegon
lord.
being a peacemaker.
Without question, let me strike, my lord. Command me.
He's not out to
Name
conquer
thy
the world.
enemy,
He's
lord.
not out to
Command
kill
me. We
everybody.
march on our- Your orders, noble one. Your majesty. My lord, should we spare any of them? Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one.
Strickland, come in, buddy.
Yes.
You.
Make camp, men. Yes, my lord. Yes. Prepare to board and engage. Victory! Attacking on your command. Our fleet. Yes.
Yeah. Strickland's going to take
Plotting
ship
course
in
now,
that.
my lord. Your orders? Yes, my lord. Full sail. Your orders?
But yeah, we're gonna aim for
course
peace,
now, my
basically.
Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Full sails. Yes.
We'll leave the north for the
Yes, my
Starks to deal with and give
Yes, my
ice
lord.
back to them.
Yes, my lord. Someone to see?
What is it you wish to talk about? No great loss, it was. Well, that was unavoidable.
Yes, my lord.
The Arryns are in open rebellion. The Boltons, sorry, are in open rebellion among themselves. They are now just.
Your orders, noble one.
I imagine Aegon sent them, or even telling them to stand down and submit to Robb
Let me
Stark.
strike, my
And
lord.
Roose Bolton's just gone,
Who
fuck
do I
you.
face?
We were promised the north, and we're taking the north. Which is, you know, fair enough. Aegon's
Yes.
sort of backing out of the deal that he
Name
promised
thy
to,
enemy, lord.
that his predecessor
Yes.
promised, but he's no fucking interest in it.
Approaching, my lord. Your orders, noble one.
So, yeah, anyway.
The enemy fleet attacks us.
No.
Disengage.
Bastards.
Retreat.
I will have my vengeance.
Dropping anchor until morning.
It's a good job they didn't attack the actually
Your orders,
decent
noble
fucking
one.
area, is it?
With God's blessing and yours, we march to battle. God has granted his faithful this victory. God be praised for blessing us with victory.
All that time we spent trying to keep the Boltons alive and all the shit that we've given them. But they will die without my help, so...
Your orders?
Does this look like one of your fleets?
Yes, my
Looks
lord.
like they're chasing me down. Like, where the fuck do you think
Yes,
I'm
my
going?
lord. Your orders?
You can't leave us now.
Plotting course? Yes.
You fucking traitorous bastards.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, they'll get down
Dropping anchor
south.
until
We'll
morning.
take the rest of Collector Point here. Secure the rest of the Crown Lands. Set up our defences as we need. There you
Merging
go.
with
Jorah will help free Griffin's Roost and everything and give it back to the Dornish. And we will secure the rest of the Crown Lands. There isn't much to show, really, unless something kicks off. Like I said, we're going the route of Peacekeeper. Aegon is aiming to bring peace back to Westeros now. He's made a deal with the Starks. Jon Snow's coming to King's Landing. Since Viserys is dead, and Aegon isn't a tyrant. Not in my mind, anyway. Aegon's the goody two-shoes that's more likely to probably get himself assassinated or beaten in playing the Game of Thrones than anything else. He's a bit inexperienced, although he's got a lot of experience taking the Iron Throne as it is. And he did take the Iron Throne itself. He's actually a badass now, to be honest. He's a badass and incredibly chivalrous. So, yeah. But anyway, we'll try and get alliance with the Tyrells, try to stitch Westeros back together again. We'll see what happens. With the Lannisters, I kind of still want to kill Tywin. We'll see what happens. But the ultimate endgame is fighting the White Walkers and bringing the whole series to an end with the Battle for the Dawn. And we'll end it there. But for now, I'm going to skip ahead a few turns and secure the Crown Lands and just move troops around and shit. Probably wait for a few kids to be born as well. Get some heirs. Actual proper heirs. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are outside of Stag's End, which used to be Brindlewood, but I've renamed it to Stag's End because that's where the usurper died. And the dragon died there as well, but it's, yeah, Stag's End. Why not? It's a play on Storm's End. Basically, this is the bulk of the Targaryen forces. We've got all the Golden Company, the Unsullied forces, Stormland, levies, Khal Drogo, King Aegon's over here with the mammoths and the bulk of the Golden Company. John Connington, more Dothraki troops, and some Darry bannermen and stuff. But that's the bulk of the Royal Army is outside of Stag's End. With 3 company sellswords protecting the northern Crown Lands. And more guys protecting the south of King's Landing and garrisoning King's Landing itself. With a full fleet outside of King's Landing in the docks. Another full fleet at Duskendale.
Yes, my lord.
Almost another full fleet, or half
Joining
fleet,
our fleets, my
at Driftmark. Slowly building some more troops in here. We have unit cards for these, they're just not... I don't know why that's done. I thought I fixed this, but apparently not. Yeah, almost a full stack at Dragonstone. And down at the Stepstones, you've got a full fleet defending the Stepstones. With a full stack at Dragon's Deep, which used to be Torturer's Deep, but we've renamed it. Each of the 3 cities has its own full garrison as well. Torturer's... yeah. All these are like free upkeep, so I've just been building them slowly, basically. Yeah, all these are free upkeep, so I've been filling them up. I may as well. Bravos as well has it. And essentially, we've skipped ahead and just secured the Crown Lands. As far as diplomacy goes, we are, in my head, everyone's better than me at this point. There's no Baratheons left. There's no one else to claim the Iron Throne. That's it, really. We could go after the Lannisters. I would go after the Lannisters usually, but because of how the alliances are set up for hot seating, I should have really fixed before we start recording. If I attack the Lannisters, it's going to break my alliance with everybody else, and it's going to be a royal pain in the ass. It will break my alliance with the Tyrells and the Martells and everybody else. It's just going to be a clusterfuck of a mess. So, in my head, Aegon has forgiven the Lannisters, or maybe not necessarily forgotten, but like I highly doubt he's going to welcome any Lannisters into the court. Like, there's no chance of any Lannister ever getting a position in Tywin's court. And the Lannisters have probably massively fallen out of favour and everything else. I will say, probably definitely has arrested and executed, well, Beggar King. Yeah. So, Clegane wouldn't be, Oberyn Martell would still be alive. So, yeah, Tywin Lannister has handed over the Mountain, Gregor Clegane, and Omri Loch as well, for the murder of Princess Ilia and Rhaenys. So he's gotten some vengeance in the form of that, but Tywin himself has been left unmolested for now. Because, primarily, Aegon has gotten word that there's a threat in the north that he has to go deal with. Speaking of Aegon, though, he has a son, his oldest son, Arthur Targaryen, who I'm going to assume has Marjorie's hair. Like, the, fucking, I think she has, like, urban locks, like, you know, whatever. That doesn't have the Targaryen hair, but has the Targaryen eyes, hence the non-Targaryen Valyrian name. So, Arthur Targaryen, Prince Arthur. And then we've got Prince Daemon, who has his father's hair. Oberyn and Elena as well, so we've got 2 princesses. We've got Viserys' son, Dario Targaryen, and Drogo's daughters, and 1 son, Aeron Drogon as well, who is Dany's kid. So we've got, we got the king, the first in line to the throne, the second in line. Dario Targaryen would be the 4th in line for the throne. And then Aeron Drogon would be the 5th, assuming if we don't want to put the Targaryen, the princesses, as 5th, and then 6th, and then so on. At any rate, what we're going to do, basically, is rally the men from Stag's End, sail them up, and go to the north to fight the White Walker threat that we've got up there. And maybe deal with the Boltons while we're at it, because the Boltons are still, technically speaking, in open rebellion against House Stark. So we might go up here, deal with the Boltons, and then go deal with the White Walkers, because the Night's Watch has fallen, and Aegon wants to go deal with it. He sees it as his duty to defend the realms of men and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna do that next, basically, along with taking this entire giant army that we've got outside of Stag's End, which is an impressively large fucking force, I think. We will leave some behind, because I don't quite trust the Tullys or my allies to not betray me. I don't want to leave the Crownlands undefended. So yeah, we'll move on until we basically start landing in the north and probably dealing with the Boltons next. And then onwards to the Night's Watch. Well guys, it appears that House Stark has dealt with the Boltons themselves. So we won't have to actually deal with them. Which is interesting. At any rate, Aegon still has a job to do. The White Walkers must be crushed. The long night has come and the wall has fallen, so we're still going north. We just won't have to deal with the Boltons.
Full sails. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Still going to take a while to get up there, so we'll skip ahead. But yeah, the Boltons are dead, so Stark's dealt with that, which saves me a bit of time, I suppose. Alright guys, here's where Aegon is going to sail all the way up here with the main host.
Yes, my lord. Your orders?
Along with the majority of the Golden Company's commanders, Harry Strickland,
Your orders?
everyone
Yes,
else, while
Yes.
Jorah
Yes, my lord.
and Khal Drogo are going to sail around and attack
Full
Eastwatch by the
Yes, my
sea.
Yes, my lord.
Sail around
This is
there,
as far as we
attack
go today, my
these
lord.
regions and whatnot. Probably grab Sarkos while I'm up here, to be honest, as well. Because the rebels will be holding that now. Bolton rebels.
Your orders? Yes, my lord. Plotting course now, my... Your orders? Yes, my lord. Yes. Plotting course now, my lord. Yes, my lord. Full sails. Your orders? Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Plotting course now, my lord.
Yep. We should land next turn, Fury. Looks like Lannisters are a bit sent
I
some
bring
princesses
word
down
from
at least.
England, noble sire. Glad we could
I will
read very
accept.
well. What else do you have to suggest?
I thought I already had an alliance with you guys, but
I do not believe another proposition.
useless
We're
fuckers.
happy to listen.
I'll give you a ready-go tribute for 5 turns with 10 grand.
How could a
There you
lady
go.
refuse an honor and a pleasure? Farewell.
The crown is like swimming in money, so... Stokesworth has plague. Great. Relations improved. Lannister and Targaryens officially got an alliance, but we already knew that.
An honor. Naturally,
Leave
my
you there.
lord. Today's journey ends.
Where are my diplomats, exactly? I got the one still up in the north.
Someone to see? Yes.
Bless you, Lord. Back on dry land.
Your order? Yes, my lord.
Bless you, Lord. Back on dry land.
Yes.
Bless you, Lord. Back on...
Your orders? Joining our fleets, my lord. Yes.
Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one.
Your orders?
Bless you, Lord.
Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, separate. Yes, my lord. Your orders? Yes, my lord.
There you go. 4 armies landing there.
Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes.
And I'll get Khal Drogo to
Yes, my
take Sarkos,
Full
which I can
sail.
give to the Starks as a gift. That'll make them like me a bit more. I'll leave Carhold and everything else for them to attack themselves, but I will grab Sarkozy for him real quick.
Your orders.
Aegon's a
number one.
fucking badass, by the way. Fucking 10 everything. 10 command, 10 chivalry, 10 authority, 10 piety. Oh shit, I forgot to mention something. Yeah, next turn. When our turn's up, I'll show you it. Because I did this yesterday, and then I took a break for a bit from playing. And I almost completely forgot why it is that Aegon's such a fucking badass all of a sudden. Well, he was always fairly fucking decent, and now he's unstoppable, and there's a reason for that.
Your orders, noble one.
King Aegon Targaryen is the proud rider of Drogon. Dany has hatched her dragons. Yay! I figured, fuck it. Dany's the dragon eggs have to be a thing that they're probably given, but they were probably given to Aegon when he took the throne rather than being given to Dany. Well, actually, no. The dragon eggs were given to Dany when she married Drogo, so she would have the dragon eggs. And there you go. They've managed to hatch them after they took the Iron Throne. In my head, they took the Iron Throne and then they hatched the dragons at Dragonstone in the volcano. So yeah, he's now the rider of Drogon, and he's got Aegon the First's crown as well. So generally, he's a badass now.
Your orders. Your orders.
None
noble
can
one.
stop him.
Of course, my lord. Your orders, noble one. Yes. Your orders, noble one.
He has like incredible
Your
movement
orders,
range as
noble
a
one.
result of the dragon.
Yes.
Yep, we'll march on the White Walkers,
Your orders?
and I'll send the
Plotting
fleet
course
back round
now,
as
my
well.
lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Plotting course now, my lord. Dropping anchor until morn.
They will have the stewards. They will have some Night's Watch. In my head, again, headcanon, the Night's King has seduced the Night's Watch. The Night's Watch has been enthralled by the
Yes.
White Walkers.
Full sails. Yes, my lord.
Khal Drogo's just going to grab this quick.
Moving ashore, my lord.
Your orders? Plotting course now, my lord.
We march on our big.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll be fighting the Night's Watch, but they are like the enslaved, enthralled, slightly undead versions of the Night's Watch. They are not human. We must put them out of their misery.
Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one. Yes. Make camp, men.
No time to haver. I'm on duty.
Your orders, noble one. Of course, my lord. Your orders, noble one. Yes. Make your orders, noble one. Of course, my lord.
I'm not entirely sure how many of these are going to be. Yeah, some of them are wildlings, and some of them are Night's Watch. And then you will have, like, more undead and shit beyond the wall, mostly.
Your orders? Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
Your orders.
Jorah
noble
will be
one.
the first to lay siege to Eastwatch.
We will engage them honorably, my lord. Without question, we shall begin the siege. Besieging forces reporting, my
Ignore
lord.
the admin faction. The White Walkers are supposed to be the admins, so it's,
Full sail.
is in a hot seat. In a hot seat, the admin would
Blockading
control the
trade
White
for this
Walkers
port.
and tend to do events like wildlings invading the north, and eventually the like when someone's on the throne, someone's got a grand alliance, and then the White Walkers show up, and everyone has to band together, otherwise be like destroyed by the White Walkers. It's just admin event things, basically. The admin doesn't like me very much. Yeah.
Name thy enemy, lord.
Your orders? This is a course we cannot.
We'll give that
follow.
2 turns to surrender. I'd rather not hurt the unsullied units that Drogo has, so. So, one sec. Annoyingly in the south for some reason, I can't get an alliance with the Arans. It's like the offer's not there, despite the fact that I'm allied to everyone they're allied to.
Until we meet again, sire.
It just like won't let me do it for some reason. I don't know why. Because I'm allied to everybody they are. So I'm not allied to the Tyrells either, despite the fact that, you know, Marjorie Tyrell is queen of Westeros, for fuck's sake.
Yes. Noble lord.
Your orders, noble one. God will be with us, men. To battle! A most honorable victory, my noble lord. God has delivered us this victory. Your orders, noble one. 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 Of course, my lord. With God's blessing and yours, we march to battle. Without question, we shall begin the siege.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
Probably
Your
goes.
orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one. Yes. Of course, my lord. Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one. Yes. We shall go. Your orders, noble one. Of course, my lord.
I just put Aegon and Ranger everyone else.
Claymore for
Yeah,
you
they've got
here,
like a
Jimmy.
load of enthralled Night's Watchmen.
Your Majesty. Your orders, noble one.
But in theory, the Night's Watch are kind of... Yeah, compared to like my guys, they're relatively shitter.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, they'll take that next turn, which is fine.
Your orders?
There you go.
Plotting course now, my lord.
Jorah will hold Eastwatch for now. And we'll take Molestown next turn. We'll probably fight that battle because it is a full garrison of troops. And Aegon will seize Castle
number one.
Black.
I'm only here to fight the you galoot.
Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one.
And then eventually there are actual White Walker like units and shit we need to worry about. Which I think are fairly difficult to kill, which is why I brought the, you know, 6 full stacks and Aegon's super stack. Alright, these guys are actually northern units. I thought they'd be sellswords, but apparently not. Alright, well, fuck it. We'll fight this on the thing since it seems intent on screwing me more.
First, kill them all, men.
The Unsullied are kind of shit. I think that's something we need to sort of look into, is beefing up the Unsullied a lot. Because they're supposed to be like the unstoppable, you know.
Units, await my orders.
They feel no fear or any pain at all. And I'm like, okay, but they get their fucking asses kicked by some fucking Northmen. Other comrades!
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Take him out, Drago.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army. Glorious heaven above! Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well, give the dog some wine, and be sure he can see us defeat the rest of his army. Only half the enemy force remains.
Let's not sit there with Drogo fighting spearmen. Fire on, lads.
My lord! Our men are in command of the castle! All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Yay! That was easy. Well, of course it was easy. We vastly outnumbered the fuckers. It should have just been auto-resolved, but... Well, you all saw what... you know, when I did auto-resolve it, I lost 2,000 fucking men.
They deserve none. We march through your enemy's streets. Victory! Orders. Who do I face?
Kind of want to grab a cavalry unit from King's house before I give it to them.
Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one. God will be with us, men. To battle! Without question, we shall begin the siege. Your orders, noble one. Yes. Your orders, noble one. Of course, my lord. Your orders, noble one.
That's what we're going to do. Aegon's going to go by
We
himself,
will engage them honorably, my
flying
lord.
towards the head
Without
of his army.
question, we shall begin this.
Have a claymore for you here, Jimmy.
I'm going to go deal with themselves. I'm kind of hoping that they're... Ooh, they have mammoths. That's potentially bad. I completely forgot that they could build those. Uh-oh. Things just got more complicated.
Your orders, noble. Your orders, noble one.
Oh well, Aegon will be fine.
Your
It'll be
orders,
fine.
noble one.
Hopefully, it'll be
Yes.
fine.
Your might.
Your orders, noble one.
In the meantime...
Yes.
Yes.
Jorah's going to come over here,
Plotting course now, my
stay
lord.
up to Hardhome and
We
take
shall
Nath.
continue tomorrow, my lord.
Alright, we'll go next turn, see what happens with them. I completely forgot that they could recruit the mammoths. See, eventually I'd like ice spiders and all manner of fucking shit, like undead mammoths, giants, fucking ice spiders, like devastating.
Yes, my lord. Your orders? Yes, my lord. Yes.
Your orders, noble one. With God's blessing and yours, we march to...
Yes.
Yeah. Jorah will take
Blockading
Hardhome.
trade to this port.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your...
Your orders, noble one. 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 Of course, my lord. God will be with us, men. To battle! Without question.
I've a claymore for you here, Jimmy.
Your orders, Noble One. Yes. Your orders, Noble One. With God's blessing and yours, we march
Leave
to
you guys
battle.
attacking that.
Without
I'm only here to fight the you galoot.
Aegon will go lazy to that shit. Eastwatch should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't rebel or do anything stupid.
Your orders, Noble One.
No. Yeah, rebel. Fuck.
Day's march
No,
ends.
not having that. Piss off. Check out the links in the bottom left, videos in the top right. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, share, all that bollocks. And don't forget to click that stupid little bell thing that notifies you of all my crap. Alternatively, follow me on Twitter, Discord, where I'll post whenever a video is uploaded. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.